Hey guys, it's Dennis here with LeadNetPro5.net Team NYC, coming to you from New York City. And in this video, I'm going to be covering tip number 3 in LeadNet Pro training, which is basically how to increase your sales skills. Now, every single day, I get a combination of calls from people that are looking to buy a LeadNet Pro, or maybe other people that are looking to hire me as a consultant. And this is a combination of, network marketers and just regular business people, regular service-based business people, plumbers, roofers, what have you. And the one thing that always sticks out in my mind whenever I'm talking to somebody is I ask them, number one, okay, what business are you in? And then I ask them, okay, what's your most profitable service product, and how do you promote that right now? So, depending on the answer that I get, I usually am able to tell whether they have some type of sales skills or if they're just basically really good at their craft, which a lot of people, they're great, master craftsmen, or they're great at, what they do and they have a passion for it. But when it comes to sales, they're really lacking a lot. And this is especially prevalent, I think, in the network marketing MLM world because you have a lot of guys and gals out there that are trying to, quit the 9 to 5, kind of just do the whole MLM thing, and they're signing up under people. And the one thing that they're not being told is, at the end of the day, no matter what business you're in, you do not have a business unless you're making any sales. And a lot of this stuff can be automated, but at the end of the day, I truly believe that people buy from people. I mean, a large portion of the people that buy from me tell me, "Hey, Dennis, I saw your videos. I'm talking to you on the phone right now. You kind of sound like you know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and take a leap of faith, and I'm gonna buy from you." And that's both leading that pro people and people that hire me for consulting. So, and a lot of that has to do, number one, I am knowledgeable. I do know, the product and services that I sell personally. And I've been in sales for a long time. I mean, at the age of 13, I was selling furniture out of my parents', furniture store, and I've been in sales ever since. All the way up through college, and obviously now selling on the internet. So, if you go on my LinkedIn, you'll probably get an idea of a quick summary of my experience. So, here's my current company, and then I have other director positions that I'm holding right now, director of online services. I'm pretty much coming up with sales strategies. Director of digital marketing, that's a sales position. Director of search marketing, that's a sales position. All of these are sales positions. Internet marketing consultant, glorified sales position. Account executive, glorified sales position. So there's probably about 5 other positions in here that I don't have. And at the end of the day, I think what makes me successful, not only in running my own business, but also in, generating revenue for myself and my family every single day, is the fact that I do have some sales skills. And obviously, I did go to college, but in college they don't teach you how to make money, and I really didn't take a sales class. I took marketing and advertising, which I guess helps me, but at the end of the day, guys, you do need to have some sales skills. So, what I want to do is kind of introduce you guys to some books that I've read, that I listen to, that I recommend, that can help you do that. And one of them right now, and I find myself listening to this book. I think I've already listened to it maybe, 3 times in the last, 2 months, and it's just constantly number one. It says it's the best damn sales book ever, which obviously that's a catchy, title, but it does have 16 solid rules for sales. And what I like about this book, and listening to Warren, is the fact that, I mean, he resonates with me because he's from New York, and he's a straight up, whenever I went into sales training, you definitely had, kind of like the corporate person, and then you had like the dude would come in and be like, "Hey guys, this is basically what it is. This is what you need to do. This is the job, and this is how you need to make it happen." All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit of it, the intro, so you guys could get a feel of it. I do recommend that you go ahead and buy it. Either you buy it on paperback, or if you want, you can listen to it. I prefer to listen to stuff now because I just am able to do multitasking, and honestly, sometimes I fall asleep just listening to stuff. So, and I do have an active membership at Audible, which is great. I mean, if you go on there, I mean, I got a ton of books over here, over 50 books, and it's a lot of stuff. I mean, this is a great book too if you haven't read it, 20,000 Days. 4 Hour Work Week, Tim Ferriss, that's kind of like the affiliate marketer's Bible. Basically, everybody's read that. Here goes this one. Some other stuff, spiritual stuff, stuff on decision making. E-Myth is another great book, getting stuff done. Some Harvard Review stuff. And they even have a book on the MBA. You know what I mean? I don't have an MBA, but this book pretty does a good job of. It's 13 hours, and it kind of goes through everything on a high level. So, pretty good stuff. Search. This is a great book if you want to learn about how the internet works. Secret. Everybody I think has learned about that, and hackers and stuff like that. So, but anyway, guys, let me jump into a little preview of this, and I do recommend that you guys download it, read it, whatever you do, Kindle it. It is a great book, and it is going to give you 16 actionable things. So let me just jump into it real quick and let you guys hear a little bit about it.
The best damn sales book ever. 16 rock-solid rules for achieving sales success. Written and read by Warren Greshus. Introduction. Being a salesperson is the best job there is. It is one of the few professions in which you can work for someone else and still be working for yourself. It is also one of the only professions where you can work for someone else, make as much money as you want, and not have to beg the boss for a raise. A salesperson's score is up on the board for all to see every single day. Nobody can ever tell you you're doing a bad job if you're not. Of course, the downside is, if you're not doing a good job, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and therein lies the problem. Most salespeople are not great at what they do. If we looked at every sales organization in the world, we'd find, for the most part, they break down the same way. 10% of salespeople are great. 10% should be kicked down the stairs and out the door, and the other 80% are merely average. This audio program is aimed at two of those groups. The 10% at the top, while already successful, are the kind of people who are always looking to get better and can take one good idea and turn it into a veritable gold mine. The middle 80% need this book because they need direction. Most of them are mediocre not because they want to be, but because they just don't understand what it takes to be a successful salesperson. Many sales programs focus on some part of the actual sales process: prospecting, closing, referrals, presentation skills, and so on. Others focus on certain psychological or supposedly new ways of selling: customer-centric selling, mirroring and understanding the personality of the customer, relationship selling. While many of these skills are included in the best damn sales book ever, this audio program is about what successful people do to be successful. What makes it unique among sales professionals is that it starts at the very beginning of the process with the single biggest differentiator between the successful and unsuccessful salesperson: self-motivation. In fact, this audio book will teach you how to motivate yourself by taking you through a process in which you will develop a written 5-year plan for your life, career, and business. This 5-year plan will enable you to focus more clearly on what you want to accomplish, when you'll accomplish it, and the specific steps you will need to take to accomplish your goals. Selling is rejection, plain and simple. The top salespeople can deal with it, the rest can't. Ask any sales VP or sales manager, and they'll all tell you the same thing. The biggest reason their salespeople do not bring in enough business is that they don't see enough people. They don't see enough people because they fear rejection. They fear rejection because they don't know how much rejection they need, and they don't know how much rejection they need because they don't know what they need or want. They have no goals or plans for their lives, careers, or businesses. After finishing this audio program, you'll never be in that situation again. There are a lot of fallacies about what constitutes a great salesperson. Oh, he's a great salesperson. He can talk you out of anything. She's a born salesperson. She has a real sales personality. As with so many other aspects of life, many people's perceptions of what makes a great salesperson come from Hollywood. Both in the movies and on television, the great salesperson is always a con man type who can talk you out of anything. But how many times can one person talk you out of anything? Only once. And then you'd never buy from that person again. Isn't the great salesperson the one who generates a tremendous amount of repeat business, which leads to bigger sales and more referrals? This audio program will cover the following 16 rock-solid rules that successful salespeople follow. 1, they have a great attitude and always do more than they're supposed to do. 2, they see themselves successful. 3, they don't prejudge, they don't assume, they don't minimize themselves, their prospects, or their clients. 4, they're goal-oriented. They have written specific goals and strategic plans for their lives, careers, and businesses. 5, they're self-motivated. 6, successful salespeople are in control. 7, they constantly practice and prepare. 8, they see and talk to more people than anyone else and get more people to say no to them. 9, they take action. 10, they are persistent. 11, they sell more than just the product or service because they understand who the customer is and what they really want. 12, they constantly create and sell value rather than get stuck selling price. 13, they understand that speed and ease are the two biggest benefits you can deliver to a customer. 14, they act as experts, advisors, and resources to their clients, always ready to provide them with knowledge, expertise, information, and education. 15, they are indispensable to their clients. And 16, they absolutely, positively love what they do. As you listen to this audio program, you'll find many myths and preconceived notions about selling shattered, and to your benefit, I might add. You will also notice, as you listen to each chapter, that every once in a while I will break away from the topic, either to give you a sales tip or a sales alert, or to go off on a sales rant, in order to expand on a point and give you more practical information that can be put to use immediately. This audio program is no magic formula. You will be asked to do some work in order to come up with your plan, but don't worry, because everything I ask you to do, every idea I give you, will be so easy to implement, you will have no excuse not to do it. Chapter 1.
All right, guys. So that was a quick little, clip on the book. I recommend it. It's definitely kind of a little bit in your face, so maybe some of you guys might be receptive to that, might not. I tend to like it a lot. It's just straight up like, look, this is the way, basically what you need to do. He does a great job on breaking it down on what works, what doesn't work, and basically at the end of the day, if you even just take, a portion or half or 25% of whatever he talks about, and like I said, I've listened to this book a couple of times, you always come away with something, that's going to help you. And like I said before, if you're a business owner, if you're in multi-level marketing, any type of business, you do not have a business until you make some sales, okay? Until you make that one sale, you can go ahead and join as many things as you want. You could have cards printed up, but until you make that one sale, you're not in business. So, with that said, I'm gonna let you guys go ahead. There's probably gonna be a link somewhere, and definitely recommended. And this is tip number 3 for those people looking for me on LeadNetPro5.net. People who want to know a little bit more about it, people that want to use LeadNet Pro and also are looking for leads, definitely give me a call. LeadNet Pro is a great system, and this is just one of the videos that you'll get as training, and also be able to have access to me and obviously my experience and everything else that comes along with that. So thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys go ahead and pick up the book. And like I said before, go out there and make it happen, man. All right? It's all about sales. All right, take care. Ciao.